Hello, Business Law 1. This is our Chapter 16 review. Chapter 16 covers two main topics, warranties and product liability. So you should know the definition of warranty and product liability. Warranty is a promise from the seller that goods are of a certain quality or standard. Product liability, a manufacturer or seller is responsible if their product causes injury or loss. Okay, so let's go through these two topics. Warranty, a promise from the seller that goods are of a certain quality or standard. I mean, we don't normally think about it, but say you buy a new car and it has a 100,000-mile warranty. Basically, what the dealer, the seller, is telling you is that this car is of a standard to last 100,000 miles. So that's really what's going on here. Now, there are three basic types of warranty. There's a warranty of good title, which is an automatic warranty, where the seller promises they have good title to the goods. There's an express warranty, which is the written or spoken promise that goods are of a certain quality. And there's an implied warranty. This is an implied promise that the goods are of a certain quality. The one I want you to know, though, here is the implied warranty of merchantability, kind of a weird term. Implied promise by a merchant that goods are of ordinary or average quality. So the three keys to this one, it's implied, only a merchant can give it. A merchant would be a professional buyer or seller. And it says the goods are ordinary or average quality, not high, not low, but average. Product liability, this would be a thing like, remember a few years ago when they had a problem with the Toyota cars, their accelerator stuck. This is the kind of stuff you have here. Or sometimes you hear about somebody buys a new coffee maker and they put their coffee in their water in for the first time and they turn it on and it explodes and injures them. That's the kind of stuff we're talking about here. Now, there's a lot of ways to sue, but the main one I want you to know is strict liability because that gives the plaintiff, the injured person, some advantages. And there are 6 things that you have to prove, and I'd want you to know these for the test. In strict liability for product liability, you'd have to prove defective product. It was unreasonably dangerous. Now, you prove those 2 things by expert witnesses. They would show that the coffee maker you bought was defective, thereby causing a dangerous burn on your arm. The defendant was a merchant, so the only drawback to this is that it's got to be a merchant that you bought this item from. So say you bought it at a garage sale. You couldn't use this strict liability. There's been an actual injury, so you actually did have an injury. You always got to have that. The defect caused the injury, so your burned arm was caused by the coffee maker, not something else that you did. And number 6, the product has not been substantially changed by the plaintiff. So normally you're not going to do that, but there are people out there that change it, that when they buy something, they change it to try to make it better. So you can't be one of those people. So again, I want you to know the 6 requirements of strict liability for product liability. I want you to know the definition of warranty and product liability. And I want you to know what an implied warranty of merchantability is, because every time you buy something from a merchant, so your Walmarts or your Best Buys, your Hy-Vee, this is going to be there as well. It also covers food, so you buy something at McDonald's. This is going to be the implied warranty of merchantability. Only from a merchant, it's implied of ordinary or average quality. Thank you all very much. Next week, we'll do a review over chapters 21 and 22 in anticipation of our final test on May 4th. Thank you all very much.